Hello everyone, my name is Andre McClendon, and today I'm going to be creating this video about how to check for previous highs and lows on the trading chart. This will be using some inbuilt options within the MetaQuotes language. Basically, we'll be able to find previous highs and lows and basically add arrows to them. So instead of using an indicator, you can create this within an expert advisor. This video will be for beginners, and if you have any questions or comments, guys, please drop a comment below or join the Telegram. And if you need the code, it's on my website for free. Let's begin. So first off, go to MetaQuotes. Go to the top left-hand corner, and go to Expert Advisor. And we're going to call this Highs and Lows Finder. Now this video was asked by one of my guys in the Telegram. So I hope this video helps you out a lot. So the first thing, guys, we're going to do is create a global. And it's going to be up here. So put that up there. And if you guys want to put this global setting, you guys can do that. Okay. And 1 second. All right. So we got our global settings up and down, just two different ints. Head down to the on tick. Make it a little bit bigger. Fantastic. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is add our conditions. Now, I know he asked for how to find uptrends and downtrends. This is a very simple bool statement that you guys can create. You can use this for finding highs and lows and trends. Now, this is a typical uptrend using 3 different candles. Now, if the close of one is lower than the open of one back, same thing for 2 and 3. You have a typical down uptrend. So you have a typical uptrend. And a downtrend, this reversed, okay? So if you add that to the code, you can if you want to. I'll show you where. This will give you multiple options to do that, okay? Now let's add our area of looking for our candle, our highs and lows. First off, we're going to make a function called is this a new candle. I've talked about this in a previous video, and it's on the other on other YouTube channels. So it's pretty easy to use and pretty common to find. Okay, so we're going to use this function called bool bool new candle. Okay, so that's going to explain this first part of this if statement. Okay, so is this a new candle? Basically, we're going to use static date time, and it's going to pull this time for this right now. If the time 0, so that's basically if we hit F1, our current time of the chart, cool, is going to be brought out at this time. If it's not given actually like a unit in here. If it's double equals to saved false time, then we're going to return it as false. And if it returns as saved, then it's going to equal to this. So as it updates, each candle is going to run once, okay? And then return true. So once that is new candle equals true, then it's going to run once. Now, if you want to add the trend also to it, you can do that too. I just added some backslashes and stuff. Oh, my bad. All you have to do is get rid of these slashes. Okay? And then it will operate. But without that, you don't have to. But let's find a way how to scan back and look around candles. So basically, we're going to use this thing called I highest. So hit F1 on I highest, and it will break down what it is. We need to look on the current symbol, so we use null. Time frame, we use 0 to work on the default time frames. Is this any type of array? So I know you talked about different types of like highs, lows, and closes. You can change it if you like. You want to use open, low, mode, high close, volume, or time. You can do that, okay? Now, if you do that, we are going to use option 2, which is the highest candle, and we're going to scan back 50 candles. Now, you guys can check 50 candles, 100 candles, 500 candles, whatever you like. But for the example in this video, we're going to use 50. And also when it comes to our next bar, we're going to find the I high. What specific bar is that one? And we're going to look at the I high price on that null, which is going to be I high bar. That's going to tell us which candle is that one, okay? And we're going to place a up arrow and a down arrow on the specific highs and lows, okay? So we're going to do the exact same thing called I lowest. Same exact material. We're going to use the enum for our array as the low, which is a 1. The high is a 2, so this value going to find a 1 right here. We're going to scan back 50 candles. You guys can change it to whatever you want. And once again, the code is on my website. And before you guys go click off, just like and subscribe, drop a comment below, okay? Now we're going to do object create and the arrow. We're going to call it this arrow up. Very similar to my stochastics video, okay? And every time it runs, it's going to do up plus plus. We're going to use object arrow up. And then we're going to use, for the low bar, it's going to be within this time, and the low bar within this right here, okay? And I'll show you what that means once we get to the video. So very similar. It's going to be just an arrow down and high bar, okay? Plus minus 50 pips, plus 50 pips, because we're going to be using pound yen, okay? Now that's our entire of our code. It's very simple. Now we're going to hit MetaTrader, okay? And now we're going to look for our highs and lows finder. We're going to look for our trader called highs and lows finder. Give me a second. I don't think I hit compile. Okay, highs and lows finder. All right, go back here. Hit start. Now it should be a relatively fast program. I'm going to change the color so we can be seen a little bit easier. If you want to change the properties, just go to F8. Okay, and this will give us our highs and lows. If you look at the first arrow here and here, it already gives us our arrows, high and low, okay? Now watch. So it will go back and tell us for the last 50 candles, this is the high, and this is the high right here, okay? For the 50 lows, so you guys can change it to how you want. You can do 100 candles. You can keep doing that as much as you can. But within the selected amount of candles, it'll give us our highs and lows. So right here is our lows in the last 50 candles versus over here. If we just go back, see 50 candles, how this one is our high. And this should be our high over here. See how it updates? You guys can create this as your own indicator. You guys can make this as a setting in your own expert advisor. Just showing you guys how to use arrows, find highs and lows. And if you guys want to find trends doing the exact same thing, you guys can use that too. Now, there's other ways to program trends, but that's a very simple way for beginners. So if you guys want any more details or comment about that, just let me know. I can break down how to find lows or trends easier without using a moving average and stuff like that, okay? But that just is very easy for beginners. Now, once again, I made this video because I was asked to, so if you have any questions specifically, because you know who I'm talking to, just let me know. And if you guys have any other comments or questions, drop them in the comments section or hit me up on Telegram. Code will be on my website for free. And just like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.